What's going on, guys? You know who it is. Ali here, back with another video. And in today's video, I want to talk about becoming a real adult, or a man, if you will. Right? In the previous video, or one of my previous videos, I talked about the call to adventure that each one of us gets, right? This feeling to do something different than what everybody else is doing, right? Whether it's to start a podcast, or to start a business, or to start your own YouTube channel, right? Each one of us gets a call to adventure, right? And in this video, I want to talk about the consequences of not answering that call to adventure, right? And the consequences are that you will always feel like a child, right? You will see a lot of people out there that, even though they've got everything that says they are a man or a woman in society, you know, they've got a house and a car and a good job and an income and everything is stable, they still feel like little children, right? And I can speak for men out there, since I am a man myself, that guys who don't accept the call to adventure will always feel like little boys, right? And what I usually see is one of three cases, or a combination of these three cases, right? One is they get too much into escapism, right? They're like, okay, I'm free now, let me party as much as I can, and they drink as much as they can, they party every weekend, or they just not necessarily party, they get stuck in consumerism, right? And they're always escaping, right? It's escapism. Whether they escape through food, eating a lot of food, or watching a lot of shows, or partying every weekend, or smoking cigarettes, they get stuck in escapism, right? And they're like, okay, I'm free now because I'm an adult. And they always stay little boys. Case number two is they become yes men, you know? They're always like little boys, and they're like, okay, what am I supposed to do? And they just become yes men, you know? They get a wife that tells them what to do, and they get a job where a boss tells them what to do, and they're constantly being, you know, yes men. You know, yes sir, yes sir. This is what you want me to do? Yes sir. They get a wife that almost like replaces their mother, you know? They get scared of her. If they like smoke cigarettes or something, they try to, you know, smoke cigarettes behind their wife's back or something, because their wife is like their mother, and they're still little children. So that's case number two. And case number three, which is what I see most common in society, is that they become neurotic or obsessed about getting riches, right? Getting money, right? And they become workaholics, right? And, you know, society might look at them and tell them, you know what, good job. You're delving yourself into work and working 24/7 and trying to get money and trying to make yourself out in the world. And they might look like men to the rest of society, but I know that deep down within themselves, they still don't feel like men, right? And they become very obsessed with attaining money because they want to measure up to society's standards of what a man is. And the job they get, if they're a boss, they're a boss, right? They're not a leader, they're a boss. And the difference is, a boss is like tells you what to do, right? They tell you like, you know, do this, do that, and they're exercising their masculinity because they feel like boys. And in order for them not to feel like boys, they gotta exercise their masculinity and be like, you know, I'm the boss and you listen to me and do this and do that. And it's sad to see, you know, society, how stuck they are in their ways. And I wanted to make this video to raise awareness to you guys on the consequences of not answering that call to adventure. You know, you've got to answer the call to adventure. There's a lot of fear with it, but you do it regardless of the fear, regardless of what anybody else thinks. You've got to answer that call to adventure, or you will forever stay a little boy. Anyways, that's it for today's video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If so, please give it a thumbs up, comment, let's get a conversation going, and if you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.